Hello, back again. So soon, you say? Well, this is the concluding parts to the... oh, bollocks. Right, I'm going to stop you there before you go any further with this video. If you don't want to sit through 20 odd minutes of me rambling on about my collection of games, then please turn it off now and then skip to the end and go thumbs up. Yeah, great, thanks for viewing this video. But anyhow, cut long story short, it's a video about all of my Megadrive games, my little tiny humble collection. If you wish to continue, then please do so, and I appreciate all your support. Thank you ever so much. I didn't want to bore you, but if you want to skip this bit and then carry on, then crack on. Hello, back again. I bet you're thinking so soon, aren't you? Yeah, well, as I did the room tour, a few weeks ago, I did a room tour, quick overview, and then I said, oh, we're going to do sections. Well, I talked about the Super Nintendo collection of mine. This week, I'm going to do my Mega Drive collection. It's small, but I wouldn't say humble. It's got a few nice games in there. Nothing much to talk about. We shall delve deeper into my collection. I do have Mega CD, but that is for another video, which is even smaller. So, without further ado, as I normally say, yeah, we're at a different location of the shed, as you can see. Yeah. Anyhow, enough of that. Let's get on with the absolute trash that I have for shelf fillers. Firstly, we have... I actually quite like these games back in the day with the digitized sprites. Oop, bit bright there. Yeah, we've got PJ European Tour. There we go. Can't really say much about that game, can you? It's a generic golf game back in the day. Don't close. But yeah, they were always a nice bit of fun. Oops. What else we got? Oh, we got two of the same here, haven't we? Yep. Shelf fillers, FIFA. Need to say more. FIFA. Yeah. Shelf filler. This one was always fun back in the day. Is this one with go on, what was his name? President. Not yeah, that one. Yeah, NBA Jam. What was his name? The president. Monica Lewinsky and all that crap. Oh god, back in the 90s. Clinton. That's the one. Was this the one with Clinton? I can't remember. I ain't got a screenshot of him on there, so I wouldn't actually know. But yeah, I know these were quite fun back in the day. It still is a bit of fun for, you know, type of game. European Club Soccer. Can't say it's any more fun than the FIFA games. Oh, we're getting another PGA Tour Golf 2. Yes, I have the first one, and I have the... Well, that one? Is that the second one? Yeah. Wow. They just called it 2 back in the day. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Let's just start them. Yeah, let's move swiftly along. Now this one's one of the classic range, but it is a classic in its own right. Excuse me, I've just farted. I just thought I'd let you know that. No instruction manual, but yeah, these were always a good bit of fun. In fact, I mean, come on, have they not considered bringing a collection out of these, dating back from the first one right up to the present day. I don't know. Is that something that would interest people? A road rash collection. Maybe. God, that's such a... I mean, it's a box... It's box art within box art, that. I mean, come on, really? That's just lazy. It's literally a photograph of the original box on a box. That's just pure laziness. The mystery one. What is this? Oh, Afterburner 2. Oh, I got that one. Yeah, Afterburner 2. What more can I say about Afterburner? It's a good arcade classic. It's in my collection. This one, I played this with Steve, the guy who donated my the Crystal Xbox. Played this with him a few weeks ago, and the first one, it hasn't aged very well, I have to say. Mortal Kombat 1 and 2 haven't aged really well. Yeah, maybe it's because I got on a flat screen TV, I don't know, but I can't say I enjoyed it as much as what I did Street Fighter. Street Fighter is far superior in every aspect. Although I do like Turtles Tournament Fighters, which I said in my SNES collection video. But yeah, Street Fighter is far superior to that. I'm probably going to get haters for that, but yeah, I mean, I just, yeah, it's just the look of it, so pixelated and grainy, where the Street Fighter characters were all nicely drawn and they weren't intended to look real. They were intended to look like a cartoon as such. But I know that it was a milestone in gaming, but they did that before with Flashback. I mean, Flashback and Another World. Yeah, I mean they achieved that back then without motion capture. This one is an absolute classic. Everybody loves these ones. I think I've only got the first one. Not the first one, the third one, is it? No, this is the second one. I believe this is the second one. Disney games. You cannot go wrong with Disney games. Although I did get a lot of flack. Well, no, I didn't get a lot of flack, but I've heard a lot of flack. Sorry, about this one. Obviously, because it was rushed to be finished. Who was it made by? Was it Sega? Was it actually Sega? Yeah, it was actually Sega. It wasn't. No one was Sega. No, that's Disney. Doesn't mention Disney on here. It was produced by Sega in 1991. But the animation style, the level layouts, the parallax scrolling with the detail in front. I can't fault this game. People give it some flack, but I actually really enjoyed it. I mean, what's your thoughts on this? No? Retrobit Rob Witt, who donated this one to me, along with he donated that one as well. He donated that one. He gifted me that one as a present. This one, Powermonger. I call them God games. I did go over this one as a pickup video, but it's more of a God game. My personal view. Like, is it Populous sort of game? No, I class them as the titles as God games. I haven't got around to playing this one yet. I always loved how obviously weren't licensed, I suppose. The EA made their own cartridges, and I always used to think as a child that this used to come out and you could replace it with another chip. But that was just me being stupid, I suppose, wasn't it? Or being dumb, young and dumb. Oh, bullfrog. Wow, don't see much of those. In fact, you don't ever see those anymore. Bullfrog. Why won't this close? It will not close anymore. Ah, there we go. Powermonger. Yes, this one. In fact, this company just dissolved into. It was like US Gold back on the Spectrum. In fact, this company used to make games for the Spectrum, along with US Gold, was Kicks. But this was, what is it? Lilyhammer 94. Any Olympic games, they're a bit hit and miss on Olympic games, especially in their infancy. They tended to be like a side-scrolling effort. They weren't 3D, glorious 3D graphics. But I have to say, the Super Nintendo version of the Winter Sports is a fantastic, and I'm not just saying that because it's Nintendo. I do like Sega as well, but I've got to say that the SNES one is probably one of the finer 16-bit Olympic games. Troll me, hate me, whatever you want to say, comment down below, tell me your views on that. Oh, the stack is going to fall. This one, I always had fond memories of this, playing with my friends. Back when it was actually called WWF. Yes, as we can see there, not World Wildlife Fund. How long did it take them to realise, oh, they've got the same name as us, let's make them change it. But yes, by Flying Edge, a division of Acclaim. Another company that's dissolved into nothingness. Acclaim, I don't know who picked them up, but yes, they dissolved. And this one is another one of those games where they used motion capture like they did with Mortal Kombat. Is it this one? Yeah, like a motion capture of the characters. But I thought it worked well with the wrestling games rather than it did more so than Mortal Kombat. Maybe that's just me. Your opinions on that? But a great classic in its own right. Any wrestling game back on the 16-bit consoles were classics. This one I prefer the SNES version to this version purely for the audio. The music sounds better and the voice samples aren't like a Dalek. Smash TV. Another one by Flying Edge. I do have the SNES version, which is one of the games that I'd forgotten about. But yes, Smash TV, an absolute classic. And apparently this was part of a pack only, not to be returned separately. Yes, I just felt it. I felt it played better on the SNES. Maybe for the controls, I don't know. But yes, the sound was far superior on the SNES than what it was on the Megadrive. Blame that sound chip. We've got double pack. The first one, which I was just been talking about, I do have the first one, which is Castle of Illusion. Fantastic game. I've also got it on the... Is it Game Gear or the Master System? I'm not too sure. But yes, absolute classic. I love the Master System version of this. Quackshot, again. I think there's a Master System, but yes there is. Brilliant games. These games I could play. It's the type of games you could play all day long. Never really get bored of them. It's like they've just released the Lion King and the Aladdin double pack, I think, on pretty much every console. But they should really do these ones as well. What else we got? Oh. If you haven't got a 6-button pad, this ain't worth shit. Excuse my language, but my God. In fact, I do believe that they took out some of the voice samples, and the audio is so inferior that I wouldn't say it's unplayable. No, it's a bit harsh. I mean the beginning section, it's got the arcade piece where the camera scrolls down and there's two guys fighting. You didn't get that on the SNES, you do on this. There's a few little elements that this has that the SNES hasn't got, but the SNES is just so vibrant in colours. The animations are rich and fluid. Again, the music is almost arcade perfect, and the voice samples, they don't sound like they've been spoken into a tin can. That's just my opinion. But again, if you haven't got a 6-button pad, you've got to press select. Or is it start or one of the other buttons? Just so you've got a kick and a punch. What's all that about? Enough said of that. What's this one? Excuse me. Mega Games 1. I'm sure I have. I'm sure I have more. I could be wrong. Mega Games 1, which consisted of Super Hang On. What is that? Columns and World Cup Italia 90. What a bundle. What a game that I'd stick on that pile and forget about. Alien Storm. Another good arcade classic. I do remember, I have fond memories of this. Oh, excuse me. Who was it who made it? Was it a Sega game? Yeah, Sega. Wow. Excuse me. Yeah. This one also came out on the Master System. Pretty good port, to be fair. It's not terrible. Again, if anything, it's the sound that lets it down, but that's just my opinion. Graphically and the playability of this one still holds up. Amongst, I mean, the fact that games like this never reached Super Nintendo or any other console apart from the Megadrive. Oh, hello. Everybody's got that one. Sonic. We don't need to say any more on that. Cool Spot. A mascot that was massively underused. He should have had, apart from Cool Spot 1 and 2, I think there was a sequel, Cool Spot in Hollywood. Apart from the 2 games that came out, it were more... I'm sure Cool Spot was used as a mascot for some sort of product. A bit like Fido Dido for, was it Fanta? 7-Up, that was it. And then you had Chester Cheetos, obviously Chester. I'm sure this guy, there was a marketing reason for him, but I'm not 100% sure what that marketing plan was anyhow. But this guy should have had a bit more love than what I got. It's a great game. It's quite hard in parts, so if I remember right. This one, another one of those. It's a bit hit and miss for me. By Virgin. That one was by Virgin, wasn't it? Cool Spot. Dragon. It's alright. Is it, yeah. Yeah. Dragon. Yeah. Oh, Heil has gone over. There we go. And this one, as always, I remember playing this at a friend's house on his Amiga 500, and I was blown away back then. And then when it came to console, rather than well, home computer, Gods. Was it by Accolade? That was it. Accolade. Yeah, Gods. This is actually getting a HD remaster on Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation. I can't wait to play this. I really can't, because it's one of those titles that holds a lot of nostalgia for me. It just, when it jumps, it's just everything about it. Absolutely everything about it. Graphically, back in the day, even these, the graphics on the Megadrive actually are really, really good. I have to say this doesn't do it justice, but yeah, no, it's a fantastic game. 91% is what they gave it back then. I'd quite happily say yeah. Yeah, and the Bitmap Brothers. I forgot to mention it was done by the Bitmap Brothers, because they did a game and I can't remember the name of it, and it was an owl. It was on the Amiga, and I remember it being really, really good. I can't remember the title. If you know the name of it, please comment below. Amiga game, and your main character was an owl. It's a tip of my tongue, and I just can't think of what the title of what the game is. And let's see who this is. No. I have some loose carts. Some that I came across. This one I paid £1 for, or next to nothing. Was it £1? I can't remember. Mortal Kombat, the first one, as I said, with me and Steve, who donated the Xbox. We played that, and the second one, I think we played it for about a whole of 15 minutes, and then we had to turn it off. Streets of Rage, the first one. Everybody says it's a classic, but I'm more Final Fight. Obviously, it's a Capcom title, but I was more that than Streets of Rage. That's just me. I don't know what you think of that. I mean, it's got a massive following these days, and I do believe they're on with a fourth one, if I remember right. I have read somewhere that they're doing a fourth one. It's probably all news. You've probably read about it and watched it all over YouTube. So, Sonic 2 and Sonic and Knuckles. I'm sure I paid £1 for that, or £2, because it had got the flap were missing, with the, everybody knows about the plug through. Yeah, that one. What else have I got? Yeah, what's this one? Cheeky Cheeky Boys, which is I can't remember if this is like Pop and Twinbee. I'm not 100% sure. It could be a platformer for all I know. I've forgotten, but I do remember it being really good. Because I played it at Rob's Retro Bit Rob Whit, who donated some games. I can't remember. I have to do a bit of research on that. We've got Chuck Rock, another classic. Virgin. I always remember it being by somebody else. Lemmings. This one. Is it this one? No, this. Yeah. Like I said, I mean, you got the Populous slash. What game was it now? Yeah, Powermonger. That I call them God games. These, I'm sure they had a title for them. They definitely had a title. I won't call it a puzzle game. They had a. I don't know, but they have a category. That's it. They obviously, I'm sure they had a category, rather than just being a puzzle game. They had an actual category, a bit like as I like to say, God game. Tasmania. I'm not sure if this is the platformer one, or the one like the SNES where you. No, this is the platformer one. Sad to say I have this, but I don't think I've actually played it. And then the other one is Zool. Again, another Amiga character, which was Gremlin. They're a Sheffield-based company in the UK, for all you Americans, all 20 of you. Ninja of the Nth Dimension. It's 1903. Gremlin graphics. I swear. Yeah, it was. It was an Amiga game ported to console. But I don't. Did it get a Super Nintendo release? I don't know. I don't think it did. And I do have one other, which seems to have disappeared. I did a bit of a repair on this the other day because one of the screw sockets had broken. That's the one I paid £1 for. I got mistaken. It wasn't the Sonic and Knuckles, it was this one. £1. Virtual Racing. It was just, yeah, £1. I mean, obviously they wanted shut, so I bought £1. Cleaned it up, gave it a new lease of life, and it works perfectly. Which I didn't realise inside. It's actually got a heatsink. It's like, what? I know it's a big cartridge and all, but come on. Now then, bear with me. Jump cut. Oh, I'm back so soon. Did you miss me? Did you? I don't think you did. You're just tolerating me, really. Yeah, from the Mega Games Collection 1, we have Mega Games Collection 2 with slightly better games. Revenge of Shinobi, Streets of Rage, and Golden Axe. Which, trying to hurry this video up now because I'm running to 23 minutes. Rugby World Cup. Yeah, you can see why I love this. 2 copies of Space Harrier 2. One in a slightly better box than the other. I'm sure I've come across a Space Harrier 2. Yeah. Now, Alter Beast, an absolute gem of a game. An arcade classic. I mean, one title that I would love to get my hands on is Splatterhouse, because that would be one of those games that would recapture a lot of my arcade my youth playing in the arcade, should I say, along with, I wish I the light gun version of this. Somebody who's recently on a selling group that I'm following sang the Terminator 2 arcade with the guns fully working. The monitor needs some repair, but for 500 quid, I wish I had it. Yeah, we've got Terminator, and then we've got Jamie Stroud, who... Oh, I've mixed this one in. This one's mixed in with the wrong one. Can't show you this one. Shh, it's not right. No, that's for the Master System. Enough of that. But anyhow, that's pretty much my Mega Drive collection. I've rambled on for nearly 25 minutes. The lip sync's probably going to go out on this, as it normally does when it runs over the 20-minute mark. So excuse if I'm talking away in the video and my mouth is going. Anyhow, but like I said, that is pretty much my entire... Yes, it is. My entire Mega Drive collection in one video. My next video will be probably... Well, yeah, it'll be something else, obviously. Yeah. Hopefully there are some more 1 minute game reviews coming soon. Touch wood. There's plenty in the shed to touch, but I can't reach it from here. But yes, hopefully something will come of that. And plenty more to follow. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video. If you have, then please be nice, comment below, thumbs up and all that crap, and click the link if you want to follow us, but that'd be great, absolutely. On that note, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you want to follow us on all our social media, then check out the links below, I will put them there. If you want to follow us on Ko-fi, pardon me, you know what I'm going to say, 60 formula, the lights, yes, thank you. If you want to donate to our a worthy cause to try and get us to a Comic-Con, or at least attend a Comic-Con, that is my aim. If you want to donate to it, then please click the link below and donate on Ko-fi account. But yes, as always, thank you again for watching. If you've enjoyed this, if you haven't, then tough. But please, like and subscribe. And as always, don't forget to love life and keep gaming.